Okay, hi, and welcome back, guys, to the next video on our. Okay, the series has still not yet started, but we're still gonna take a look at the Nasdaq market. And yeah, as you've seen from the last video we made, Nasdaq was, I'm not sure, around about somewhere here. And let's see, there was a Saturday, it's a Friday. Yep, it was around about here because I did the video on a Saturday, and I said I'd expect Nasdaq to rise and then come retest. At that time there was nothing here. We only had the market at somewhere here, and I said I'd expect the market to break above and continue with the bullish movement, and I said I'll take a buy only if it retested in this zone right here. If you want, you can just look at the previous video. It'll be, everything will be explained in there, but this is where I said I would take my buy entry, and surely the market has played out as anticipated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a higher time frame, which is going to be the daily time frame, and we're going to analyze the market from here. So what's interesting is we don't have to do a lot of changes because the market still respects our previous analysis and it's still playing as we wanted to play. But the only thing is, I think we're gonna have to build a new bullish channel, and that is gonna take time. As you see, this is a huge bearish channel that we've built, and now that we've broken out, we're gonna look to build a bullish channel, sorry. So firstly, we don't have to rush the channel at all. We just have to focus on what the market is currently giving us. And as you can see, judging by this trend line right here, we have reached a major zone. Most of these lines here are drawn off the daily time frame. Mostly I draw these lines from a higher perspective, so that will be the weekly and the daily. When it comes to the 4 hour and the 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, I use these boxes. So these are drawn on a smaller time frame and the lines are from a higher time frame. And as you can see, the market is clearly broken and closed above one of these zones. So what we're gonna do is, for the coming week, we're gonna see, but then I think this coming week is NFP week. Let me just confirm. Yes, it is gonna be NFP week, so I don't expect the markets to really, especially the dollar markets, to really respect setup. So I don't trade in the NFP week, but we're just gonna have a look at what we can expect from the market for the coming week. So as I said, we've just reached our previous resistance, which is now turned into support. So I'm going to draw this box and just, you can see it's clear right there. My main focus is I've actually started it from here. So I started from here. Yeah, we can see clearly respect, broken out, tried, but you can see here's a head and shoulder pattern right here, market expected. And if you take a closer look, as I said in the previous video, this is a huge W formation right there, broken out, and now we're at the neckline. So if you're gonna have to buy, I'm gonna expect the markets to move something like from here. This would be your overall take profit. And obviously I don't trade out the daily, but if I were to, this is gonna be my stop loss. What this means, I need to have like a weak account, but I'm not gonna be trading like this. I'm probably gonna be going down to a lower time frame and then looking for an entry there rather than looking for an entry on the daily. So I'm gonna jump right to the 4 hour chart just to clarify what is happening. The last candle we have, I think it's safe to remove this now because we are past it. So the last candle we received from Nasdaq shows this bearish momentum coming in, but I wouldn't really be moved by it because I say the market overall is going in a bullish momentum. So if you can take a look right now, we have a small trend starting from here. We can draw this, but we need to cut a little bit. Okay, there we go. So we have this. So according to this trend, we have reached our high of the resistance, so we expect the market to push a little bit down. So what I think is gonna happen is we're just gonna bounce around like this here, go out, and then come back here for a proper retest, and then we're gonna fly out. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing as I did in the previous video. Boom, I'm gonna draw my circle right there, and then we're gonna have a look next week how far the market has played out. The reason I say somewhere here is because if you take a, let me just remove this, it's not necessary now. If you take a look at this zone, we have a high right here, and then you can see the market tested a little bit. We have a little bit of a test right there. It's a high, market came here and respected it again, and then we've got a small area that is tested right there. So I expect the market, if it's gonna come down, probably here, or you can even come back all the way down here, like I mean as in so, but we'll just have to wait and see how the market plays out. So that is still what I expect. The only thing I can see, if this is not gonna go according to plan, is Nasdaq's probably gonna do something like this. It's gonna come down, respect it a little bit, touch right there, and then break out. The only time I'll take a sell is if the market does this, because that indicates, the reason I did this is because look, it's gonna be one double top, which is an M, as a reversal pattern, and come back, retest, over, and then go down. So this is gonna be what we are gonna be looking at if the sell is gonna come in, but I strongly am against the sell. I'm not forcing a move, but I don't think it is gonna sell. Plus I also don't want to talk a lot because it's NFP week and the markets can be very surprising when NFP week is on, so I'm not gonna speak a lot on this, but overall I still expect my buy, and this is the buy that I'm looking for in Nasdaq. Expect it to come back, sit right here, do this, and then we're gonna take off. One thing about this is it's gonna look, there's a little pullback right here. If we take a look on the daily chart, it's gonna look like a fake out, and then most, as you can see, the previous candle looks like a selling candle, and it's quite bullish. But if you know candlestick patterns, it looks like a reversal candle, and once the market goes seemingly down, traders are gonna think it has gone bearish, judging by it has reached an overall resistance, and traders are gonna take sales on it, and they are probably gonna be on the wrong side of it. But we're gonna have to wait and see what it looks like for the coming week. And like I said, I'm not gonna remove the circle again, and then we're gonna see what happens in the coming week. So this again is my Nasdaq analysis for this week. We have this little, for now we're gonna be trading in this trend until the market disrespects it, and then we're gonna have to see what we're gonna do from there. But this is gonna be my Nasdaq analysis for the coming week. I still see a bullish momentum, and we're gonna have a look at this red circle right there. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week again.